Welcome to this video. Here I will be discussing about screen time in children less than 5 years of age. Many a time in my pediatric practice I come across parents coming up with complaints like my child uses mobile phone continuously, or I cannot console my child except giving him a mobile phone. How to tackle these kind of problems? So now let's see this scientific recommendation about screen time, advantages, disadvantages, and how you are going to expose your child. First of all, what is screen time? Screen time or digital screen exposure is the total duration of time spent by any individual in using electronic or digital media. It can be television, smartphone, tablet, or computer. So, what are all the hazards of using digital media in children? There are multiple types of hazards. For example, physical health. Suppose your child is exposed to screen time for a longer time, it leads to a sedentary lifestyle which can lead to obesity. And if the child is seeing screen before sleep, it can lead to sleep disturbance, eye strain, or neck pain. Next, coming on to mental health. It has been found from studies that children less than 2 years do not have the ability to learn by viewing screen like television or from your mobile phone. They generally learn by their interaction with the adults. So when these children are exposed to screen, they can develop hyperactivity, aggression, especially when they are exposed to games which involve violence, and there can be a delayed speech. They do not have the ability to learn from television or any other screen. They need to sit with an adult and learn from them. It can also cause anxiety, depression, especially in the older children, and also the need for instant gratification. That is, they cannot control their emotions. Then coming on to socialization, these children who are constantly with their mobile phone or television or computer, there is a reduction in socialization, and they can even develop social anxiety. And because of the time spent on screen, there can be decreased school performance as well. So what does recommendation say? In children less than 2 years, absolutely no screen time, except occasional video calls with relatives or friends. Does it mean you can allow background TV or any media usage? No, there should not be any background usage as well. In children less than 2 years, no screen time, and they develop only by interaction with the adults. 2 to 5 years, not more than 1 hour, and the parents need to be choosy about this 1 hour of screen time, and it should be high quality screen time. So does it mean that there is only harm with the screen time? No, there are some benefits also. So this is known as the healthy screen time. So you can utilize for educational activity, interaction with friends or relatives by means of some video call, or for art, music, or relaxation. When you start exposing your child to digital media, start with co-viewing and co-playing. That is, an adult should be present with the child when they are viewing a media and teach them what is going on. They do not have the ability to independently learn by viewing a digital media. Also, there need to be co-playing. That is, there should be an adult playing with the kid even when they use the digital media. This way it develops child's play. Always avoid inappropriate TV shows and violent games. There should not be screen time during meals and before sleep. Any child has a right to have adequate sleep and physical activity, and digital media should not interfere with this. So develop media free zone, that is your bedroom, and media free time, that is a family meal time where screen time should be strictly avoided. Tips for parents: how to improve the screen time in a quality way. So do not feel pressurized to introduce technology early. Digital media is intuitive, and at appropriate age when introduced, the kid can learn to use it very easily. So you don't have to be pressurized to introduce early. Always turn off TV and other devices when not in use. Background media can also distract from parent-child interaction and child play. These two are important in child's language and social emotional development. Keep bedroom, mealtime, and parent-child playtime screen-free. So, whenever you are playing with the child, let the background media be switched off and phones can be set to do not disturb mode. Avoid exposure to devices or screen 1 hour before bedtime and remove devices from bedroom before bed. Avoid using media as the only way to calm down your child. So when you are using media for this purpose, the child fails to learn emotional regulation as well as self-soothing technique. So do not use media as a way of consoling the child. Any family has to develop a family media use plan. So by this way, the home need to have a ground rules, that is what is the permitted time to view television or any other media and what type of program everyone is going to view. So this way the child develops healthy habits. Now let's see what WHO says. In infants, physical activity should be at least 30 minutes a day and no screen time and good quality sleep. In children 1 to 2 years, there should be at least 180 minutes of physical activity, no screen time and good quality sleep. So let's together bring this change by limiting the screen time and increasing the time the child spends on play and interaction with others, and by this we can improve their emotional, cognitive and social development. Thank you for patient listening.